Something in my gut is telling me that mug is a boy.
Kind of relieving to hear the heartbeat still. It's probably a boy.
It's a boy!
It's hard to, oh, there we go. So most of the weight is right here. It would be a girl.
It would be a girl.
In that case.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. If you are new around here, my name is Nick and this is my wife,
Chelsea. We're repping the colors.
This is gonna be a fun one. We've really been looking forward to doing this video because, as you can see, I'm repping blue for the boys and Chelsea's got on pink
For the gals.
for the gals. We're gonna be doing old wives' tales, trying to predict the gender of our baby.
I saw other people doing these videos of predicting their baby's gender, and when it comes down to it, like, we're gonna be excited no matter what we have. We definitely have hunches ourselves of what we think it's gonna be, and so do you guys. A lot of you guys have commented what you think it'll be. And wives' tales are these, I guess, old ways of predicting the gender of your baby. So there's some that you've probably heard of, like the hair in the ring and whatever way it dangles, like that's a girl, and if it dangles the other way, it's a boy. There's gonna be some that you've probably never heard of that we're gonna do today, and they're just super fun. So what do you think it's gonna be?
Well, I don't prefer either one because I just want a healthy, happy baby. But man, I'm telling you, something in my gut is telling me that mug is a boy. I don't think it's
Is it your gut?
No,
or
I
is it
really
your
do.
Family history?
No, I think it's a culmination of things that are causing my gut to say it's a boy. I think it's a boy. That's me.
So if you guys think you know what the gender is, then definitely give it a thumbs up. Or if you've heard of old wives' tales, just let us know. We want to know if this is like a familiar thing with you guys, and maybe if you're being introduced to it for the first time, that would be cool to know. For me, I think it's
Let's be honest.
yeah, I mean, I am being honest. I initially thought whenever I first got pregnant, I just had this like inkling that I was writing letters to a girl and that like the baby was gonna be a girl. But listening to his thoughts every day and hearing
You act like I'm marching around saying we're having a boy. Like,
well, hearing your guys' thoughts too, because you guys keep saying that it's gonna be a boy. I mean, of course there's mixed because it's 50-50 shot for everybody, but
and then based on some data that our midwife gave us.
Yeah, we'll talk about that a little later, but I am leaning more towards boy now too, but we can't really say like what
no, we don't know. We could very well get to the gender reveal and they're like, it's a girl. So we truly do not know. As of right now, recording this, we don't know what it is.
One of the wives' tales is that there's a girl year and a boy year, where everybody's like having girls, everybody's having boys in different seasons, and apparently this year is girl year.
Well, I know about 4 people who have already had boys this year, so.
Well, you got to keep the, the population going. We're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna put a little timestamp counter thing on the video somewhere. And the first one is feel of your skin. It says carrying a boy is said to give you drier skin, and a little girl brings out all the oil. What do you think?
I think if that's the case, we are having a gal.
Really?
Yeah.
I've always had like really dry hands and like drier legs. I always have to moisturize quite a lot.
Definitely not as dry as it was. So that's 1 for team gals, 0 for team boys.
It's like a mix.
And then if it's true, maybe we can take the aggregate number of all of these and say like, oh, the boys had more old wives' tales that were legit. And then if we have a boy, it might be true. So, all right, I want to read the second one.
All right.
The second one is called The Glow.
Yeah.
Is everyone complimenting you on your gorgeous pregnancy glow? Boy. No comments? Girl.
I love it when it says no comments. Like, girl, you have not gotten prettier. That's sad.
Well?
I think it's honestly one of those things that people just tell to people when they know that they're pregnant.
Yeah.
It's just like a kind compliment that you give to people.
But have you gotten anybody that said you have a glow? Or
yeah.
Not really?
Yeah, I mean, people say that to me, but it's usually when I have makeup on.
Yeah, it's like, girl, you're glowing.
I'm like, it's my highlighter. Yeah, I have. So that's boy.
Boy. One for the boy, one for the girls.
Okay. Acne. A girl is said to steal your beauty, so you get more breakouts, all that. And the extra oil that may give you a glow could cause those breakouts. And then if you do not have as many breakouts, then it's a boy.
Wait, but that's like exactly reverse to the last one.
Really?
Yeah, because if you have a glow, that means you have more oil.
I definitely haven't been breaking out more than usual. Like, it is pretty consistent. So I would say, as far as acne, it's probably a boy.
It's a boy! Number 3. Hair. If your hair becomes thick and glossy, not T-H-I-C-C, just regular thick, thick and glossy, that mug is a boy.
A mug?
If your hair is so dull and limp, got dull and limp hair, that you look like you've been without running water for quite some time, it's a girl.
I think we can answer this question.
I'm not bold enough as a husband or man of God to sit here and say, oh, it's a girl. So regardless, I would say boy. No matter what I
would think, yeah, I think it's pretty shiny.
Yeah,
pretty glossy.
You got really good hair. Genetics.
Thank you. I think a lot of these things are like so not accurate though. No, like it's just funny.
So what is that? Three for the boys?
The boys are winning. The boys are winning.
The boys are weaning.
Body hair. If your body hair is growing thick and fast, you're said to be having a boy. If your hair growth has remained normal, there might be a girl nestled in your womb.
Well, don't look at me.
That. I have stayed the same with body hair. I haven't been growing anything like more than usual.
Another one for the girls.
Another one for the girlies.
Weight gain placement. Carrying all your extra weight out front, it's a boy. If those pregnancy pounds are piling all over, you might be expecting a girl. I guess we're not having a kid.
What? Okay, so this is my bump right now. I'm gonna share a little update because it's grown since last time we've talked. So it's hard to, oh, there we go. So most of the weight is right here on my stomach, but Nick has like noticed, and I have noticed that my upper thighs and like butt are getting chunkier.
We call it a donk.
Donk. It's like not something that I'm intentionally trying to do. I'm not eating more than usual. I mean, I'll probably have maybe 100 to 200 more calories a day, but that's what they recommend for you during pregnancy.
Your body's burning more.
But then again, it's been a while since I've been like extremely active, but then again, you're not supposed to be super extremely active during pregnancy.
Right.
So it's like this
catch-22
game. You're like, is it really because of I'm pregnant? I don't know. But I think according to that, I'm having a girl on that one.
All right, well, I will take your word for it.
So we just had an appointment yesterday and we got to hear the heartbeat again. And the first time that we heard the heartbeat, it was on the upper 150s, right?
I think it was in the 160s.
160s?
It was high.
Yeah, it was really high, but that's normal for like early pregnancy. Yeah. And then when we went and saw our midwife yesterday, it was around 130, 140. And she said that's very normal for babies as they start to grow. Their heart rate will go a little bit lower. Anything between 110 and 160 is normal for a baby. Baby's heart rate can determine boy or girl. It says girls are known to have faster heartbeats than boys. Above 140 beat per minute means you're having a girl, and lower than that means it's a boy. I think it was in the 140s.
140s, okay. So what would that be?
It would be a girl.
It would be a girl.
In that case. This thing is so wild.
Pick it up, boys. Someone asked me on Instagram if they'd be willing to trade feet pics recently.
Ew.
And I said, yes. I need to show you the message.
Dude, you just need to like close your DMs. I don't like when women.
No, it wasn't a woman. Feet. If you're suffering from a bad case of cold feet, it's like it's a disease. If you're suffering from a bad case of cold feet, you might be expecting a boy. If your feet are as warm as ever, you might be carrying a girl.
I haven't noticed any difference with my
It's
feet.
a girl!
Yeah.
The boys are losing. I think the boys are losing.
This one also has to do with feet.
Oh.
Foot growth. It says, if you're not crazy if you feel as though your feet are growing. A baby boy is said to add a half size, and a girl keeps your feet in your current shoes. So your foot is supposed to grow half a size more if you're having boy. As far as I know, all my shoes fit the same.
So that one's a girl too.
Yeah.
Dang. Salty versus sweet. Salty food cravings are linked to boys and sweets mean girl. We're having a girl.
I don't crave sweets.
Girl, last night you got up and told me you wanted some ice cream.
Okay, that is normal. That's like normal. Like usually you want to end the day with like sweets, but my cravings lately have what? Been chicken and gravy biscuit. What else? Like Burger King. Like,
So I guess it's a boy.
I think according to this, it's a boy, and I just want to be accurate with my cravings because I more so crave heavy things like meat and gravy.
Heavy things.
Okay.
The next test is going to defy physics and gravity and magnetism.
All right, so this is the ring test, and you guys have all heard of this one. I'm gonna pull a piece of my hair. What? We don't have a string.
Chelsea!
I've seen people do this. They will use their own hair. So apparently if the ring dangles in, I'm actually not gonna tell you because I don't want you to like try to manipulate it.
Got it.
Okay, so it circles and back and forth. I have to lay down.
And I hold it over your belly?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, it's going back and forth.
Alright.
You think it's going back and forth?
Yeah, it looked back and forth to me. It didn't look like it was going in circles.
Alright, if it moves from side to side or back and forth, then you're having a girl.
Dang it! Alright, the next one is carrying the baby high versus low. Boy baby bellies are said to be low while girls are up higher. This one cannot be done until further along as your uterus sits lower throughout the first 4 months of pregnancy.
What month are we on?
I think we're on 4.
Month 4?
Yeah.
So this probably wouldn't be too accurate.
No, probably
But-
wouldn't. But I think
yeah.
you're lower.
Yeah,
At least as
definitely.
of now.
Sickness. This one can be read in different ways. Some say that any nausea at all means girl, and others say that actual vomiting means girl, while only nausea means boy.
Well, you had nausea and then what, 1 puke?
Literally just one. But
One
that was
puke.
just because I took vitamins on an empty stomach and took a hot shower after. Which is something I would normally vomit of anyway. If I wasn't pregnant.
So what would you consider that?
I would just consider it nausea without the vomiting.
So that's
It depends on how you read this. They said you could read it as like 2 different ways.
yeah, well then what's the point of it? So, you can just interpret it however you want.
I think almost everybody has had nausea with
Yeah,
being
that's so
pregnant.
dumb. A daddy's weight gain, there ain't been none.
Babe, we have to give an answer,
Oh,
please.
so that's sickness, you've had nausea. You had
Yeah.
bad nausea.
Yeah.
So that's...
We've all, I mean, that's everybody though. Actual vomiting means girl, but only nausea means boy.
So if you said just nausea, then that would be boy.
Yeah.
Okay, boy. One for the men. Daddy's weight gain. More like daddy's weight loss. I'm trying to bulk up, y'all. I actually got to go buy my gym membership soon. This one is pretty absurd, as I think they all are. But I told you that I collected all the wives' tales. If daddy is gaining weight, you're having a girl. But if he remains svelte, whatever that means, it's a boy. What about if daddy has been losing weight? What is that?
Twins.
So in this case, I think it would be a boy because I haven't put on a pound. If anything, I've lost weight, so.
Headaches. Extreme headaches while pregnant are said to mean you're carrying a baby boy. No headaches, girl.
I don't think
I
you
haven't
have
had
any headaches.
any headaches, so
Yeah,
girl. Sleeping. Naturally falling asleep on the left side means you are carrying a boy. The right side is a girl.
I think you normally fall asleep on your left side because you normally face this way when you fall asleep. But then in the middle of the night, you turn that way. Maybe I'm just thinking about when you're mad.
Okay, it's a boy, I guess.
It's
he knows
a boy.
where I fall asleep more than I do. All right, clumsy versus graceful. If you're clumsier than usual, you may be carrying a boy. No real changes. Hello, girl.
I don't think you've changed much. I think you're as clumsy as you've always been.
Okay. Moody versus mellow.
Moody. Moody is moody. Moody. Moody.
We talked about this one, and I am more
Perturbed.
No.
Hungry.
Nick, that's only whenever
Angry.
I'm hungry. Or
Sad. Moody.
stop.
That one's not.
I don't want people to think that I'm rude.
You're not rude. You just get a tood.
If you're feeling more moody than mellow, you might be having a girl.
Yeah, I believe it. Girl.
The eye test. Look in the mirror for about a minute. If your pupils are dilating, it means you're having a boy. Okay, so I look for a minute.
It's the funniest shot.
This is weird. I feel like they naturally just get bigger because they're supposed to when you're staring at yourself. What is it?
Did they get bigger or smaller?
They got bigger.
They got bigger. Okay.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Let's go find out.
If your pupils are dilating, it means you're having a boy. One for the boys. Okay. The Mayan system. Legend says that the Mayans determined a baby's sex by looking at the mother's age at conception and the year of conception. If both are even or both are odd, it's a girl. If one is even and the other odd, it's a boy.
No.
22
Yeah.
and
20.
20. 2020.
Last time I checked, those are both even. So what is that?
It's a girl.
A girl. It's a girl.
Okay. Oh my gosh. So those are all the, I guess, wives' tales. You can see the tally system. I feel like it's really just close.
Yeah,
overall.
it's gonna be close. We haven't been counting sitting here, so when we go into edit and we're throwing up the little tally ticker things, it should be close. But I think the girls might have edged it out.
I think a lot of these things are not backed by science. It's hard for them to be. Just a lot of like, oh. So let us know what you guys think it is, and make sure to give this a like if you want to see a gender reveal, because we're doing that with our family, but we're still trying to decide if we want to share those moments with you guys on YouTube. So let us know by liking the video and also letting us know in the comments what you think it is. Despite all the wives' tales and everything, like, if you have a hunch, let us know.
If you have a gut feeling, then subscribe and let us know when we have the gender reveal. Tell us you subscribed from this video and we will see you there. Yes, can't wait to watch your gender reveal as well and your video about wives' tales.
Someday, maybe.